Hello there, I'm Vine and today I have for you a viable secret societies build, because someone wanted to taste the Puppet Master lifestyle. That's right, it's a request and one of which I was baffled by. But before explaining, if you wanna check out the request list or request a build yourself, please join channel's Discord server, the link is in the description below. So, the request was to make secret societies viable. Let's talk about that civic first, because I feel like we are not even on the same page here. Mechanically, it unlocks the Start Proxy War diplomatic action and gives a myriad of bonuses that support starting proxy wars and benefit from it, which strategically is the most overpowered option in the game, since we can at any moment throw any empire into a cauldron of multiple fronts without going to war ourselves. Sure, some empires are immune to this manipulation, but even if they cannot be manipulated into one, they can still be victims of it. How can I make a civic viable if it's already this viable? Well, probably by making it easier to use. Which is not that difficult, as in essence we need to combine this civic with just one tradition. But since two options build would be boring, let's make it into a fun challenge with some optional build picks, with the first being Fanatic Pacifist ethics. Because the proxy wars mechanic allows us to engage the allied empires in defensive or offensive wars on command, in essence circumventing the cannot declare wars downside of the ethics and allowing us to do a full galactic conquest. Next are the optional origins. Common ground for all that wanna double down on Weasel Nice Guy RP and start doing proxy wars from the start. Note that two other Federation members are not counted as empires for initial communication, meaning that we get 4 empires to manipulate from the game start. Alternative origin here is the synthetic fertility, since the community shuns all origins that spawn AI. Also, we can rush synthetic ascension with this. Optional civic is the diplomatic core for +2 available envoys, +40 trust cap and +75% envoy improve relations. This one is very close to the one key tradition thanks to the trust cap increase, so take it if you wanna triple down on main build mechanics. The rest is completely up to you. Now let's jump into the game and look at the options there. Starting with traditions, it's time to give you the key one that the whole build depends on. And that's direct diplomacy from the diplomacy tree for the +50 trust cap and +33% trust growth, which brings the basic trust cap to 100 when we need only a 70 for a proxy war. And with the trust growth bonus we can get it with just an embassy, which is way easier to gain than 60 infiltration. As for the special factions, the key one we play into is the Grand Dance that provides us with +25% trust growth multiplied by support and approval, which gives quite a bonus if we play according to its demands. Then, from optional perks we'll get the Interstellar Dominion for -20% climb influence cost and -25% empire size from systems, since the goal is the pacifist galactic conquest. And to finish the build with optional ascension, we go for synthetic one to merge all the Xenos into one artificial species for convenience. Also pick the virtual focus for Democratic Surrogacy if our ethics allow it, since then we get -50% war exhaustion gain due to the fact that our empire started to wage wars exclusively via drones, which fits into the pacifistic manipulators MO. Now it's time for evaluation. In multiplayer, it's meta overplay. The thing with fighting humans is that they can metaplay and resolve conflicts via white peace. If there is no AI in the galaxy, there are no easy puppets to get. Still, the Fanatic Pacifist can wage wars, and when the chosen spawn, you can use them to harass other players. In single player, it's the master of puppets. AI is fully bound by the war score and does not peace out unless the equations allow it, meaning that constant proxy war is very much possible. As for the roleplay, it's 20 charisma character, so you are the eloquent type that comes to his victim smiling, starting the sentence with "would you kindly please", followed by the most unhinged and self-destructive request that the target is bound to fulfill. Anyway, what do you think about this build? Write your opinion in the comments, remember to visit channel's Discord, and see you later!